What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Back again, Hash Lahatmi, and this is the second episode of the anger management series. Tip number 2, and that is exercise. What are the benefits of exercise when it comes to controlling your anger, and what is the research behind it? What does the research say about exercise and anger management? Well, firstly, let's look at the benefits. We can see that with exercise, it really helps in calming your nerves. It reduces anger. It reduces stress, and therefore makes you feel calm, relieved, physically and mentally well. You can read a lot about it on Google. Now, going for a walk, going for a ride on the bike, going swimming. However, the issue now is different parts of the world, there's different restrictions on exercising and going outside, so it's a bit restricted at the moment. If you can't do an exercise outside, there's always an opportunity to do exercise indoors, at home. When it comes to the research now, we're going to split it into two. Firstly, many research have proven how that exercise has a significant and tremendous impact upon controlling your anger, to make you feel a lot more calmer, and to reduce those stress hormones, to make you feel in a state of calm and ease, and as well as relief. In one study, they mentioned that physical exercise provides an opportunity to release emotions, especially if if the person feels that they are about to burst. Interesting enough, there is another study that looked at the relationship between exercise behavior and anger control amongst hospital nurses. And what they found in this particular study is quite interesting. They said that those who engaged in regular exercise behavior exhibited lower levels of state of anger and higher levels of anger control, meaning they were more likely to control their anger than those who did not engage in regular exercise behavior. And they have therefore concluded by saying engaging in regular exercise can help nurses manage anger emotions better. And this can be applied to all different healthcare professionals, as well as other professionals who are not from the healthcare industry. All different types of people, employees, staff, and so on and so forth. So it has shown us that it really does help make you feel calm, relieved, and slowly you will feel a lot more better and capable of managing your anger. And that is why sometimes when a person gets, is in that state of irritation, he's irritated or she's irritated, sometimes they just want to go out for a walk so that they can reduce and relax and calm themselves, so that they don't burst out and become destructive and chaotic and start causing a havoc around their own environment and vicinity. One thing we need to bear in mind is, and this is coming from Harvard Health, they have a website where they speak about a number of health issues. And over here, they spoke about something interesting about anger, where they said that if you're very upset and mad, a strenuous workout might seem like a good way to blow off steam, but that could be extra risky for your heart. So now they're talking about issues of the heart condition. In a study, researchers surveyed nearly 12,000 people from 52 countries who had experienced a first-time heart attack. They questioned participants about their emotions and activities the hour before their heart attack symptoms began, and also during the same hour on the previous day. Anger or emotional upset was linked to more than twice the risk of having a heart attack symptoms, within an hour. The same was true for heavy physical exercise, but among people who recalled being angry or emotionally upset while also engaging in strenuous exercise, the risk of heart attack was 3 times higher. Now here, what they're trying to say is that the findings are a good reminder to try to stay calm and centered when you're coping with extreme emotions, and to avoid intense exercise during those times. So what does this say? Are they saying that we shouldn't exercise when we're angry? What they are rather saying is that you need to kind of be balanced. When you're feeling angry, don't go and immediately exercise, especially something that's intensive, but try to find a way to calm yourself. Then basically don't go exercising immediately when you're angry. Now, when I mentioned about some people like to go for a walk, they do it in a way that is calming to them, because walking is not an intensive exercise. It's not a high intensive training. It's not a high intensive exercise. It is normal. It's a physical activity. It is considered to be an exercise, but an exercise that is soothing and calming, allows you to kind of change your environment, move away from that which is provoking you, and to make you feel a lot more calmer and less angry, less stressful. But what they're saying here is, do not engage. Be careful and mindful engaging in very high intensive exercises during times where you are feeling angry, because that can lead to possible heart attack. So he is just about being careful. Yeah, it's just about being careful, being balanced, and trying to find a way to calm yourself. And now I finally end with an interesting statement by Dr. Allan Schwartz, where he says a very interesting statement. He says, if you want to better manage your angry feelings when they arise, a good workout may be the way to go. So make sure that you get plenty of exercise on a daily basis in order to calm your anger. It doesn't have to be intense, but it needs to be enough to make you feel calm and relaxed. And hopefully in other series or maybe other episodes, we can talk about the cognitive way of how can we deal with our anger. How do we deal with those thoughts? Stay tuned to the next episode.